Hey friends, Stevie B here. So in this video, we're going to check out Current 2.0. This is the new synth from the folks at Minimal Audio, who were kind enough to send me a copy about a couple weeks ago. I got to be totally honest, when they first got in touch, I didn't think that this would end up being a product that I reviewed on the channel. My first impressions were that it was something that was tailored for like EDM and electronic music production, which is not something that I do too much of. I've had a chance to dig into it a little bit though, and I got to say I'm really impressed. I can definitely see myself using this in trailer music production, in my cinematic tracks and hip-hop production as well. It has a really intuitive workflow. The UI is great. It's easy to look at. The sound quality is excellent. There's a massive library of presets, samples, and wavetables to draw inspiration from. I've even started to design my own cinematic presets. I'm just having a blast with it, and it's super easy to use. So let's check it out. Okay, so here it is. We've got 5 different synth engines to play with. Oscillator A and B under wavetables. We also have this granular engine, and then a sub and a sampler. And if we click down here where it says stream, we've got tons of presets, which we can really easily preview and load up. I was going through some of these dark cinematic bass presets earlier, some of which just sound so cool. So let's take something like Reese Aggression here. We can preview it. Load time super quick. Let's try Kettle Chirp. Yeah, something like that could be really useful for like a trailer intro. We've got some really cool presets in the haze pads category. Let's load this one up. It's called Bliss Vapor. Beautiful. One thing that they totally nailed with this interface is this play view, which is basically an overview of your macros. And we could shift these macro values around by moving these circles, which just looks really cool. So let's try building something from scratch. That's where I've been having the most fun with this thing. So we'll come up here to the top, initialize preset. Let's take a look at our engine view. And on oscillator A, we'll load up maybe something from factory retro here. Let's try VHS playback. Okay, and maybe just adjust this attack a bit. Maybe add a few voices of unison, adjust the detune. And I don't know, maybe we'll try throwing an LFO on the fine tune. We just drag it on. Can we change this to bipolar? Yep, set bipolar. Just a bit of wobble could be cool. Let's increase the rate. So let's switch over to oscillator B. I'll turn this off. And maybe under factory analog here, we'll choose filtered saw. It's kind of moving through the wavetable position. Add some voices here as well. And let's assign an LFO to the wavetable position. Let's bring the level down and let's see how that blends with oscillator A. Okay, so kind of cool. Nothing super exciting. Let's move over to the granular view and load a sample in. Let's try this piano felt sample here. And I'll just mute these oscillators for a second. Let's try reversing this. We'll change the playback to loop. Let's move these position markers. I'll increase the spray. And let's come over to the sampler and maybe let's, I don't know, try something from Bloom, Plucks. That sounds really cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn my oscillator A and B back on. Let's load something into the sub as well, use the smooth. It's insane. So I've been tweaking this patch a little bit, made some micro adjustments, also added some effects, just put it through the cluster delay here. And the cool thing about the synth is that it was so easy to get there. And yeah, I saved this preset, definitely going to use it later. There's just so much to choose from, like different wavetables, different samples that we could throw into the granular engine, just a ridiculous amount of stuff to choose from. You can also see all of our assignments really easily on the matrix view. And there's actually a chord function too, which is really handy. Let's pull up another patch. Let's maybe take a look at Fusion keys. That sounds super cool. Let's load that up. And yeah, so if we pull up this chord function, let's try, I don't know, something under jazzy here. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like the chord function, although I don't know if there's like a MIDI export. Doesn't look like it. That would be cool. Oh, I just noticed this now. There's a strum function. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Let's maybe try something from our particle pads. Pretty cool. Let's break this down. What's going on here? So there's like, so we've got this vocal sample. The granular engine. And if we mute these two and just listen to what's happening in the wavetables. What an awesome combination. I love it. And again, I'm just using the chord function here. Definitely enough to get like a track idea started right there. So lots of presets to go through here. There's so many that I haven't even checked out yet. I want to take a look at pulse arps here. I get lost in this thing for sure. So yeah, clearly a lot this thing can do. I can't get into all of the details, that would take way too long. So this thing just came out. I'm sure there's some other YouTube producers out there who are going to make some much more in-depth content about sound design using this thing. But that's a real quick overview, and I'm stoked to add this to my arsenal. All right, thanks for joining me today, guys. Real quick video for you. I just thought that this was a real cool product that was worth a shout out. Definitely something that you're going to see me use again in future videos. I think you're getting a lot of value for the intro price, and of course you can check it out for free too. So I'll put the link for Current 2.0 in the description below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this something that can compete with Serum? I think all of the synths that I own offer something unique and special, including this one. So feel free to share your thoughts below, and I'll leave it there. See you guys soon. Take care.